here we go, guys. Metropolis is the map, and the player who just rassled up his probes and sent him over yonder to the minerals is none other than Creator.Prime, trying to get a lead for like the 4th time in this match.
That's right.
And down in the lower left, or the bottom of the map, I guess you could say as well, in the red from TeamLiquid.net, it is our Terran player, TaeJa.
All right, so TaeJa versus Creator. Round number 7. These guys have been very even so far. Interesting decisions out of Creator last time. He did a very good attack at the beginning, outright killed his opponent's third. This is kind of a trend I've noticed. If you kill your opponent's third, you will lose the game. That's what our 2 players have shown us in this set so far.
That's right. So whatever you do, leave your opponent's third alone.
There you go.
That's right. And I'm sure Creator.Prime especially would be fine with that, man. I mean, he's like, yeah, I'll do that. I'll just go up to 5 bases then. I'm okay with that.
That's true. Creator, the only player on Earth that I would see willingly mine out a base before he moved a unit out.
Yeah, definitely. Wow, he did do that, didn't he?
Mine out all the bases.
Yeah. Well, looks like we may have a Nexus first from Creator.Prime. Not too surprising there. You know, I got all quiet because like the music stopped for a second. I was like, oh, this is eerie.
I was waiting to pick up something from you, and I was like,
this is... I don't know. It just threw me off a little bit. Gas from TaeJa. Okay, so we are going to see something a little bit different. Will he wall off this ramp before Creator.Prime gets there? He's going to have to do it soon. And if he does, I think we're guaranteed a 1-gate robo from Creator.Prime because he wants to see what's going on. But it looks like he is going to be able to get in.
That's right.
And see what's up.
He's harassing the SCV for the time being. Of course,
after a little harassment. Oh, he's actually... got a good chance. Oh, looks like the barracks barely finishes in time.
Oh,
that was close, man. That SCV is 1 hit from death.
But you know what? He gets out of there without Creator being able to see the gas yet. And TaeJa, oh, you could have put up. Oh, he's actually going to intentionally let him in, I think.
I think he's just distracting him. He wants to make him think that he's going to go down to put a command center down. And yeah, Creator.Prime bites. And it looks like that probe will get chased away without seeing anything.
Right.
Actually, a very smart move by TaeJa, too, just to kind of send that SCV past. It did trick Creator.Prime into thinking there was going to be a command center.
And this poor SCV, it does know it's going to its doom. Its days are numbered. If it gets touched lightly, looked at the wrong way by a probe.
Like King Leonidas in 300. He knows he's suffered mortal damage, but he has to continue on.
That's right.
He has to make a statement.
Only he's like, oh, yep, that's enough. See you later, guys. I'll be out of here.
Tonight we dine. And
run away.
Metropolis.
Run away.
Yes. Or something.
Yes, I believe. Tonight we dine in Metropolis. Hey, it's a second gas coming up, though, for TaeJa. So
I like it.
So it's not... Well, I mean, either he's going to go... Well, if he was putting the factory up here, I'd say it was guaranteed Cloak Banshees. But, of course, he may decide to just straight up 1-1-1 heavy push his opponent.
I think that's definitely the idea here. There's the starport, there's the tech lab, and we're going to see a barracks building, probably what will be a reactor when it lands again.
And Probe gets chased away. Just 1 zealot up for now for Creator. He has started a stalker. I'm sorry, I don't know why I couldn't think of the name of a stalker there for a second. But the 2 zealots, the Marines will be able to kite against those for a little while and do some damage there.
Yeah. TaeJa's played StarCraft Master. He knows he can win that fight.
That's right.
He's not going to have any problem with it at all. And it looks like it will be Banshees, and it looks like it will be of the, well, we'll see. It could be of the Cloak variety if he was willing to kind of take the time to wait for his next Banshee, but I've got a feeling it's probably going to be a command center, of course. Yes, natural progression there.
That's right. And Cloak is coming up, so.
All right. Oh, I like where that command center is being built, too. It's being built very out of the way, not in a place where Creator.Prime would scout it. So he's kind of counting on the fact that Creator.Prime would probably get a very early robo in this case. Send an observer in, see that, overreact, and then that'll allow TaeJa to get a bit of an economic advantage. I think that's the idea of what TaeJa is going for here.
And there is a robotics facility coming up now for Creator.
Yeah, you do need
his next gateway after that as well. These are extremely late, though. I've got to say, for as weird of an opening as he saw, that he's still playing very confidently because this robo and gates hit at about 40 supplies, so pretty late on.
Well, I wonder, you know, with him attacking the rocks there, if he was kind of mulling over the possibility of going for a really fast 3rd Nexus on this map. It is doable, so that may have been part of what he was thinking. But yeah, where he doesn't really know what his opponent is doing, you need to get the robo. Because, I mean, if you don't have a robo, 1 Cloak Banshee is just going to ruin your day.
And after he builds 2 Banshees, Could very well see a swap here and then start producing some Marines, or I'm sorry, some tanks after this as well. Our first Cloak Banshee is about to make its way in. There's finally an Observer coming up, and producing that so late may actually save him, to be honest, because it's going to pop out just as this Banshee hits.
Man, those are fast. Warp Gate's finishing at the exact time he needs them as well, so this Banshee will be able to pick off a couple probes, but it looks like he's going to be able to chase it away fairly easily. Yeah, warping in those Stalkers right now, going to take a tiny bit of damage here, but with the Observer, he should be just fine.
That's right. So does make his way out of there. Second Banshee's coming up as well, going to swing its way around the long way. And we do indeed see a third Nexus coming out for Creator. It's about halfway done. TaeJa just sitting on 2 bases for the time being, and a lot of unoccupied add-ons. He'll pull up the barracks onto them here in just a second, but producing a Raven afterwards as well for a little bit of utility in his bio army.
Yep, that's right. So it looks like Creator.Prime didn't quite take the bait all the way. You know, he didn't decide to go for a heavy 2-base to try to defend a 1-1-1 or anything like that. He took his third command center. He kind of knows what's going on here. And wow, yeah, look at that supply advantage. Creator.Prime just a macro king.
Yeah, he is. He's up by 10 workers at the moment as well. Oh, looks like TaeJa has seen that Observer, maybe? Oh, yeah, he's trying to chase it down with the Raven. Does get it.
Nice.
Reveals the Raven, but not the worst thing in the world.
Ravens are pretty nice. Now, has Creator.Prime seen that second base of TaeJa? I believe he has by now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has as well. Hold on, let me take a look. Yes, he has. Okay. Let's get back to the Banshee. And Banshee has only stolen 1 kill, 2 kills. Does deny quite a bit of mining here as well. Where are the Observers at? There are 2 on the field, but looks like he's trying to swing back in over at the main as well. How many workers has he killed? Just 7 so far, and trying to DPS down a Stalker and gets it.
Yep, 1 Banshee can take on a Stalker, no problem. In fact, can he get 2? I believe he can. Yeah, he's going to be able to get 2 Stalkers.
Wow.
Banshees do quite a bit of damage here. But with the Observer there, he's going to be able to chase it away fairly well. He just doesn't have a lot of anti-air. What a weird situation for Creator.Prime right now.
Go Sentry! Okay,
Sentry. No, 2 hit points left. The Sentry only needs to hit it once.
Second Banshee comes through. He could turn around and actually DPS down that Sentry, but decides not to.
Wow. Craziness. Well, this is going to be even better for TaeJa to be able to get those Banshees home and repair them.
Yeah.
Yeah, repairing that 2 hit point Banshee is going to be so nice. It's going to save him a lot of money.
And looks like he is building a reactor, so we can eventually swap these 2 structures, or at least get the factory out of the way and put the starport on the reactor. But recovering the bunker up the front, looks like he feels pretty safe. Did some economic damage, but he's still sitting down by 10 workers, of course, with the addition of 2 mules on top of that. His economy still looks quite good, but here's the thing. Unfortunately, doesn't have that third base down quite yet. There it goes now. Finally, it's going to take a while to float over there. The Creator's been sitting on this for quite a long period of time.
Yeah, now on this map, though, TaeJa can try to get back ahead again by going for drops in the main while he takes his third. I mean, that's going to be a pretty effective thing to do. Creator.Prime's going to need to dedicate a lot of forces to watch out for like 2 and 3 medevac drops at the main base, and he's going to need to worry about pushes at his third too. So TaeJa, knowing that he's going to have that effect on Creator.Prime, is going to go ahead and take the opportunity to take his own third at a time when he knows he's going to be very safe to do that.
And if all goes according to plan, we may actually have our first long game of the sets. These have all been pretty brisk so far. A lot of pretty high octane games thus far. But for now, 3 more gateways finishing up along with the robotics bay. There's some forges as well. Continued upgrades as we do see Blink almost finished up.
Yep, so it looks like we are going to move, like you said, into a little bit of a longer game. That game may be shortened, however, a little bit by this push that TaeJa is doing right now. I don't believe it's enough to really do a lot of damage, but if TaeJa loses his army too, inefficiently, that could open up Creator.Prime for good counterattack timing.
Well, it depends on how he manages this. Looks like he'll be able to drop down. Does he have enough for a point defense drone? Yes, he does. 1 point defense drone does fall. These Stim Marines are actually doing quite a bit of damage. A lot of the buffer of the forces went down right away, and these Banshees are sitting on top and starting to DPS down quite a few units. They will be able to pick off the Immortal before it's able to come back. The Immortal not really having a lot of use anyway against a Mass Marine army.
Oh, the Immortal does go down too as well.
Oh my god,
TaeJa,
this may kill Creator.
No kidding. Wow, I mean, he played a little bit greedy, and with that point defense drone, it made such a huge difference. The Stalkers were not as big of an impact in that fight as Creator.Prime really would have hoped here.
That's right, and so these Marines supported by these medevacs were able to keep bouncing back in and pick off a couple more Stalkers. The control from TaeJa is just very, very good.
Wow.
Last couple of Stalkers falling. There we go. A few Marines do need to be picked up and moved out of there.
Yep.
But look at that. Almost a 50 supply advantage for TaeJa.
GG.
There it is. Oh my god.